part 24 of the book, The Modern Coin Magic book by J.D. Bobo, 5th edition, 1980 printing. So check my channel for the previous 23 other parts and other books I reviewed, and just other content in general. So without further ado, let's jump to the performance of, make sure I got it right, the magical filtration of 4 half dollars with Frank's method. And for the last trick of the week, here is my version of the magical filtration of $4. Of 4 half dollars. I get confused in the title. So let's try this out. We got 1, and they can be examined beforehand. So 1, 2, 3, 4 half dollars, which will go over here. And the idea being that we're going to actually get one of the coins to travel from here and hopefully through the table. Okay, so let's try it out. Do it just right. It's weird material, but I think we can do it. I got 1 of the half dollars to go through. Now I want to be extra fair. As I do this, you can see everything. That though the first one's gone across, we won't want to show you each and every one up to the last second. Okay, so that was the first one. We're going to try it again with this still open, very fair. I want to keep my fingers as fair as possible. Roll right here. And that is the second one to go across. That's 2 down, 2 left to go. Okay? Third one. I can get a little bit easier. This one's always a little bit easier. And that is the third one to go across. And I want to show this one last time very fairly. No sleeve work, don't worry. I close up my hand. We got the coins. We go underneath. Okay? And we're about to... You guys don't believe that I actually have the coin in here, do you? I get it. I totally hear you. So I can actually show it very fairly one last time, okay? And we can also show the 3 half dollars right here, okay? Very fairly. Go underneath and check this out. I'll go do it one last time. And you can hear it up to the last second. Oh! And believe it or not, 1, 2, 3, 4 half dollars have gone across. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the performance. Now I'll go over the next 4 tricks in chronological order from the book, The Modern Coin Magic book by J.D. Bobo, and my 1-minute thoughts and possible takes on them right now. So in this review, the final review of this week, we're going to review the coins to the table 3rd version, 4th version, magical filtration of 4 half dollars, and sympathetic coins. Now, as I did in the last review, I stated that the coins to the table, if it doesn't have a glass in it, I don't even need to review these ones. It's just they're all versions of the same routine, and I have my own version of if I need to do a coins to the table. I have my own version. They're all like generally interesting ones. I chose the magical filtration of 4 half dollars for my the video take of it, but generally you need to have a glass. When it hits, you want to feel that moment. Pete Spector's to hear it. They really did go through, and it seems less manipulated when it jumps in the glass rather than you just producing it. You could have snuck it around, you could have done something sneaky, but when you hear in that glass and you can't even get near it anymore, that adds some power to it, in my opinion. So that's for 3rd and 4th version. Ideas of what it could need, if it ever does. Magical filtration of 4 half dollars. They say it's a classic. They say it's mandatory. It wouldn't be complete without it. You saw me perform it and my take on it. I believe I had a couple my own personal takes on the routine, where I go off the usual, which makes them nice. And the sympathetic coins is, I believe, an early version of the Matrix. Let me make sure. I don't want to give lies. Let me see. Come on. Where are you? I don't see it. Sympathetic coins. Okay, sympathetic coins. Performer borrows a handkerchief and $4 He spreads the handkerchief on the table and places a coin on each of its corners. Coins are covered alternately with 2 squares of paper. They are placed over the coins on the outer corner. The 2 visible coins are caused to pass one at a time from one of the papers. Finally, the last coin vanishes from underneath the paper joint. So basically, it is a matrix. It's a loose, early version matrix. Each of the coins traveling from here, 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 join the coin all in this pocket or all in the front, whichever need it be. Which is nice. So if you want an early version of the matrix, so you can be able to morph. If you understand the earlier versions of the matrix, then you can morph the modern versions and make your own and make it really interesting. And though there are a lot of versions on the market today, Jesus, type in matrix on Penguin Magic and you'll see a lot of them. There's still a lot to be had, and there's some interesting versions that are out there, and all of them are worthy of discussion to coming up with the ultimate matrix. Hell, what was his name? Because he was so good at it, Hiyashi. I forgot his first name. Something. Michael? I forgot. Hiyashi. The guy who does the matrix. He sounds like a samurai. He's of Asian descent. He's a cool guy. Cool guy. He goes, "Huh, huh, huh." He just does it. It's so great. And you get to see his version. But learning the earlier ones, you get a good base understanding. So if you want to have your own take on his version, which full Penn and Teller, by the way, you can have your take on that as well. So this is my review on the 4 versions of 4 coins traveling across, whether it be through the table, matrix style, or whichever. They're all really good routines. They're all very solid, and they're all centerpieces, which can be used in, for longer pieces in your routines. So definitely worthy of inclusion. Now, moving on to the final part. And I just want to say a huge thank you so much to everyone for simply spending some time with me. As always, it is my goal to provide quality content up to 5 videos a day, 150 videos per month, which means doing all the math, up to 600 tricks a month. So stay tuned and stay magical.